92.3 Amp Radio.
Kat is, like I said, she's been here before. She's a regular in our hallways. We love having you by. Like, your story in itself from before to now is just crazy. Traveling, one minute she's in China, next minute she's in another country, then she's back home repping. Then she has her braid that goes down to her butt. That is the all different stories going on. What's going on?
I know. Well, as you know, I love, I feel like it's been like that forever with me. I'm not only creative with my music, but I feel like I'm creative with everything around me. So I don't know. I like when you're talking about the braid. I actually one day, I feel like this one is making noise.
Let's switch.
Yeah, for the people watching live. Sorry. And I just feel like one day I'm like, I want hair down to my derriere. So I just went to the store and I made my own jumbo braid. But yeah, I mean, that's part of me. But no, it's just been good. It's all been
You
great.
didn't make your own jumbo braid.
I did.
By yourself?
Yes, I have my friend hold it, hold the hair, and I braided it together.
Well, you sitting on a stoop like this, just basically.
No, actually,
you'll braid my hair.
It was really
just
tall.
keep going. That's how it was, right?
No, but the hair is really tall, so I have to kind of jump because I'm kind of short. But that was kind of great. But no, I've been good. I've been I'm getting ready for the American sophomore album release. And
which has been a minute. We've been waiting.
A minute. Yes, it's very interesting because it's been a long wait. But although I have not had an American sophomore album, I have had European sophomore albums. So
which have been very successful. But us over here in America, it's been close to 6 years.
I know, yeah, close to 6 years, a bit. But what people don't know, and not to get into it, but to tell the truth, we're here, it's personable, we're together. Hello, guys. A lot of things in this business happen, behind behind the scenes, certain things that you don't have to disclose about. And I was just, you just have to be strong, especially as a woman. And I just said, you know what, when one door closes, God opens 10,000 if it's meant to be for you.
There's problems with men, I may not be that big, but I can help you out.
Oh,
we got some peoples. We always got your back. But there's a couple of things you work on. I want you to kind of explain to me because you have loading.
Yes.
Which from what I've read, you describe it more as when you ever been on a Mac and when you want something, it's like a pinwheel of color. That's like the rainbow pinwheel of hell. Stop it.
Yeah, it's kind of like when you load up. So, okay, so the thing is, it's all in the works, and this is all done by me, mentally. I'm what to do. The name of the album has always been Viva Out Loud. So I felt like, it's been a while since, I released something here in the States. So I feel like I spoke to my label and everyone was like, I want to bring out something ASAP because I know they're waiting. I know we're gonna release, early summer. Yep. Not to say late. And I said, I want to release something for them that's loading up to Viva.
June, maybe?
July-ish.
July-ish?
Yeah. Things are always not subject to change in a big way.
Okay.
But it's still Viva Out Loud. It's just low. It's you'll see when you get it. I kind of wanted it to be a surprise. I kind of gave a tip, the same way I did when I came out with What a Night, and they didn't know I was coming with it.
Now, are you afraid to give a date because you're afraid of how it is now in business, things leaking and?
Well, no, yeah, I don't like to give a date yet. I kind of want to give a date the week before, hopefully, if they allow me to. I'm like that because I kind of love. Wait, let me ask you guys hear me this way? Yes, this way. I kind of love basically the wow factor, surprising, and I kind of don't want people, especially my fans, because it is a comeback in a way. I don't want people to kind of concentrate on the release more than what they're concentrating on the music and on the, because you could get antsy, I don't want to hear that. I want to hear the whole album.
Well, it ain't like a comeback. It's not like it's 30 years has passed.
No. But I want to call it that a little bit because it's been a while here in the States, and I feel like musically, sonically, we all hear 5 years ago, you guys were different, especially for the girls. You know how we go through stuff. I mean, you guys can laugh. It's true. I keep it real.
I can't relate. I don't know.
Well, you know. You're a good guy. You're a passionate guy.
Us guys, we relate in saying, yeah, we had to deal with that for 5 to 6 years.
No, but what I'm trying to say, I've grown musically and as a person, and I feel that this album, although it has a very different sound, it has my sound in a way, which I will, by the way, you guys may not know this, but I have a surprise at the end of this live play, and I'm sorry, you guys. It's only for the guys here, but soon it will be for you guys. I have a surprise for you guys, but it's going to be interesting.
What's interesting, too, is, the new track, Jeremih jumped on it. How did that link up?
It happened like I didn't. It was unexpected.
Jeremiah just jumps on it. Like, he's just sitting on his couch like, what up, Kat?
No, well, actually, we did the song. It was part of my new sound, which is very like it's a mixture. It's okay. You're still gonna have a Kat DeLuna futuristic crazy sound. Okay, the take it to the dance floors, but I will still have ballads because I feel I didn't sing before. So this time around, they were like, Kat, do something that's kind of hip hop-ish or like like moving. I mean, people don't know this. Like I have the poppy personality, but I was kind of raised in Newark, New Jersey. So I got that rough edge here. You know what I'm saying? Word. So, okay, wait, back to Kat. It's the same person, never. I know, it's funny. But they were like, Kat, why don't you try something like hip-hop-ish, like an R&B-ish? And I was like, dope, let's do it to a very happy song. And they were like, Kat, come on. I'm like, no, it's like a song that makes me feel happy, like, oh, what a night. Because it's a remake. So from the Four Seasons, and then they said, who would you want on it? And I was fresh-faced, like, Jeremih, because I like his voice. And they were like, well, how are you going to get him on it? I was like, I'm going to call him. Hello. I believe in life, you got to try it, okay? In life, whatever you want to do, just call the person. Either you could, for example, audition for something, take the job, you got to try it. So I just called him, he said, yeah.
And he's just like, let's do this, let's rock it. And next thing you know, boom.
Boom, yes.
And what a night. And this is actually a really dope song we're playing right here on AMP. You were rocking it.
Thank you. You guys,
We're excited. We're excited for new music from Kat. I mean, it's, for me personally as a DJ, I love being able to play local artists.
Oh, thank you.
We need more local artists. We need more people from around here that's representing us, that's doing all these things overseas, showing love to New York, showing love to Jersey, Connecticut. We need that. We
I
need
always
more
do.
of
I
it.
never forget. I'm like, they're like, no, Kat, say, what is it? I can't even say it right now. Coffee. No, man, coffee,
It's
yo.
coffee.
Like what? Like, oh, where are you from? I'm from the tri-state area. Like, leave me alone. Like don't, certain things about you I feel in life don't change because it keeps you being who you are. And I feel like being, from Dominican parents, living in the Dominican Republic, well, before that, being born in New York, I skipped my birth. And then coming back and finish growing up in Newark, New Jersey, I feel like it definitely, and it still is, it definitely gives me my colors. I'm always in Newark. I'm always in New York, so, and DR.
Well, keeping to everything, your fans, they won these tickets to come see you today.
By the way, congratulations.
They won. All your fans here came and wanted to see you.
And the one that's honored is me, actually. So thank you guys for calling and winning and stuff.
And we are very thankful for you listening to us to call up to listen to Kat.
Oh, now I can see them. Hello.
So I got some questions for you from the audience.
Oh my God.
And I gotta go to the ones that got names on it.
So
Miles, what's good, Miles? Hey.
Oh my God, the one that I say is so cute. Wait, how old are you, Miles? Would you like to come up here and ask me the question? Or I'm cool. Okay, sorry. All right, he's so sweet. Oh, thanks for coming.
I love the shirts. I love it.
He's 7 years old.
Miles wants to know pretty much something like what he does all the time.
Okay.
What are you listening to on your iPod right now?
Oh, you're good. Can I tell you the truth?
Yes. Don't lie.
Okay.
No lies.
No, it's the truth. I keep it real. I love all the things that are, all the pop and music. Hello, right now, my music is current. I get it. But I like to listen to things that I listened to before. I read something once that they say that the music that you listen to like in college or high school is like the kind of music you're gonna always like. Yeah, you're gonna add new tones and stuff. But I listen to Mariah Carey still. Dreaming, like, hello, Daydream her out. Like, I still listen. I'm sorry, I know. Blueprint. I listen to, I just like to go back and kind of remember what was it that these amazing people whom I look up to, what was it that they did to get to where they're at now? So that's how I listen to music. But I mean, if anything, if I want to listen to current music, I just listen to the radio. So to tell you, I listen to my favorite singers like Beyonce, Lil Wayne, Kanye, Drake, a bunch of guys. I'm telling you, I'm a little popcorn player, like, behind the scenes. I think I'm a rapper.
I'd love to piggyback off of that, and with the artists that you listen to now that you heard from back in the day, like the Mariahs and the Jays, the Blueprint. Do you like the music that's out now more than how it was then?
Can I tell you, as an artist, I'm going to speak as an artist, not as a listener. As an artist, and as a, I could say as an opera operatic singer, an opera singer, as a ballad. I'm a choir girl. I'm the cool choir girl. I love music. I love vocals. I love mystic and music. So as an artist, I don't know. I want to say that we as artists, even myself, I'm not going to lie, sometimes we're forced to kind of follow a formula in the beginning. So I want to say that right now I feel like radio is following a formula.
Okay.
And there's only a few that are coming, like, for example, Drake, who just brought this amazing One Dance. Why people love it is because it's new. It's like, oh my God, and that's like African tunes. It reminds you of like
Reggae.
merengue. You know, reggae, African, all of that together. You know, it's like, oh, it makes you pop off. So things like that I love, but I'm kind of sad. But at the same time, it's the business we're in, and I love it. I can't say that I hate it because I'm guilty too.
Let's take it to Will. Travel down 95 from Stanford. Where you at, Will?
What's up?
Will has a good question. Do you write most of your own music?
I love to write. I've been writing since I was 9 years old. Actually, my first album, my first American album, I co-wrote half of it together with many writers. This time around, it's been all over, so I don't write all of it. I will say that to you. Because I wanted to, this is the kind of person I am. I'm not like me. I'm not like that. Because I feel people that are like that may not get too far. I called a bunch of friends, a bunch of great writers, and I said, give me what style you think is cool and let me make it mine. So I've been working a lot with people. But I write home. I write all the time. I could write right now to you and be like, you're so beautiful. Yeah. You see, it was like you inspired me to make a ballad or something.
That's it. She's going to sing it right after.
Yes.
Melissa from the Strong Island. What's your favorite song that you ever performed? Me, I always like seeing her perform Wine Up. That's just me. That's just
oh my God, really? Oh, thanks.
That's just kind of how I roll.
Oh my God, I know. Wine Up, oh my God. Like I would like to say I never get tired of performing that. It's kind of weird. That's a hard question because remember, all of my songs are like my babies. The ones that you've heard. So, oh my God. Okay, I got one. This one was a part of my first album, 9 Lives, and it's a ballad. Remember, I'm a singer, so it's called You Are Only Mine. And it was just so beautiful because I was working at that time with Red One, and while we were working on it, it was just such a beautiful song about how, you belong to someone and they belong to you, that sense of belonging. And I am a passionate romantic. Like, I'm romantic with everyone. Like, I meet you today, I'm like, you're so beautiful. That green just sets your skin. I'm like that, so I just feel passionate.
She's gonna say that later, too, when you have to meet and greet. Watch, I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah, and it was like, you are only mine. I am only yours, my baby. Na, 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 na. It's like, it's kind of like, it's like very like, now you got me into the song.
No, this is how Kat always been. This is how she's been since the jump to it. This isn't fake. This is how she has been since always.
Oh
always.
I don't notice when I'm doing anything. Sorry.
I mean, I ain't gonna do the cup pop with the J.
Oh, remember when they had me like, it was, and Asha, they had me like have to like I know how to do a flat bag, but a cup, and I had to like flip it.
She had to twerk and make a cup flip on her butt.
It was very hard. I think I got it at the end by mistake. I didn't know that I got it.
I think Astra got it.
Yeah, Astra got it. Astra got to teach me something. I got to talk to her.
Jessica from Marlboro. How you doing, Jess? She wanted to know what inspired you to start singing.
Oh my God, that's a beautiful song. By the way, you have beautiful hair. Beautiful. Oh my God. I would say, to me, music, music was born with me. I want to say that. Not that I was born. It was just born with me. It was injected into me when I was a baby. Because since I was 1 year old, I was singing into my mommy's lap and my dad's lap. And it was just inspiring always. And when you're born with something, it's not something that you look at like, oh my God, they're singing. It's something that you feel every day of your life. So, moving back from the Dominican Republic to Newark, New Jersey, my mom and just 3 little girls, her by herself. She had her master's over there, but at that time you couldn't transfer them here, so it was really like rough. So I remember, without knowing, that music was kind of like my refuge. Like I would go there and just do that. I think that's why I started writing at 9. I didn't realize I was doing it. So music was always my friend. So that inspired me. I felt if music helped me, why can't it help other people? And I feel like I read something the other day on Facebook. I don't know, I forgot it was a guy, if you're hearing me. He said, God the gifts to God to you are the gift that God gives you are your talents, but the gift that you give to God is what you do with your talent. So I feel like and I feel like my talent is I have a platform to make people feel good and positive and be the best that they can through music.
So when you were
Don't make me cry.
when you were a little baby and you were crying, were they like, you're gonna be a singer?
No, my mom said that I was annoying. She said that I would cry and I had like this very high pitched voice. She said, I know how your vocal cords develop. I'm like, how? She was like, I would leave you here with the nana and I would leave for 4 hours and you would leave crying. You know how babies cry. And I would come back and you were still crying. Like she said, I would be like, like really, really, really like, I don't know. That's what she would say.
Victoria, how you doing, Victoria? Here from Levittown. Green.
Victoria?
Miss Green.
Oh.
I like her question
and
too.
your name.
I like her question.
Victoria.
What's
Hello.
your favorite snack on the road?
Oh,
Give it up. Give it up.
Man. Oh, man.
Give it up.
Okay. I love myself a Milky Way. I know. Okay, I know. But I can't. I remember just eating them in DR when I was little. My dad would bring them when he would come to the States, back to the Dominican Republic, and they just taste so good. So I never got over that. That's the only thing that I like go and I'm like, yo.
You ever do like the commercial? I was eating the Milky Way.
Yeah, well, I should. Milky Way, holler. You know, right? You know, I feel like whenever I'm on a diet, because, you know, they try to put me, I'm like, look, I like to eat, you know what I'm saying? I like to work out, but dieting, I don't know. So I'm like, let me have the Milky Way. Come on, man. Like, so that's the one thing. I'm sorry. I'm like,
Don't apologize. Milky Way is good.
No, I love chocolate. It's really bad. Like, I even learned how to make my own molten lava cake. It's bad that I know how to do that. Because then I'm never, you know, I'm like, they're like, Kat, you going to bye, guys. I want to be home alone. And I just like make it. It takes 8 minutes. They don't know. Wait, I just told them myself.
Well, congratulations on all your success right now with What a Night and Jeremiah.
Thank you.
Taking your time out to hang out with us, hang out with your fans who want passes to come by, hang out to see you.